Great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. Frank, he could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And, Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up. This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Oh, that's off the beaten track. That's got 5 minutes to find it.
And setting up here in the rough. Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes. It's an extra shot. That one will definitely hurt.
Just a couple of feet. Well, that's just a poor putt, Frank, and now let's hope he doesn't make a Michael Bublé.
He's hardly going to be singing after that one.
So another bogey on the scorecard. And Frank, what happened this week?
I think it's a week to forget, Rich.
Back over now to the fourth. Frank, this would be a good time to get it going. Made some pars to this point, but if you want to win, you have to make birdies.
Rich, I think the thought of winning has to be removed from one's psyche right now. You've just got to worry about what's in front of you. It just looks confused, forgetting about playing the actual game itself. Winning happens by a series of good shots. Let's get back to the basics of playing golf.
That will be a great look at birdie. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today?
Can't birdie them all, Rich.
These putts keep the round together. Didn't go in, Frank, but not a bad effort.
The fuck?
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Frank, there's an old basketball announcer who used to say when a ball went in and out of the cylinder, just the way that one did, he would say, ringtail howitzer. And that one just didn't go in. Frank, you know full well, this can be a humbling game.
And an embarrassing game.
Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now. Presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Today, it's the final round of the Mountain Shootout. Back here at the par 4 14th, and we are ready to tee off. 442-yard hole, Frank.
It's called Wampum. My Canadian's not that good, so I don't know what that means, but the way I decipher it, another little dog leg to the right with bunkers all over the place. They're sort of in the place where you'd like to hit the tee shot is exactly where that crop of, what is that, 5 bunkers down the left side. So you're going to have to somehow squeeze it just right of that. Very awkward tee shot.
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Now zeroing in on this second shot here at the par 4 14th.
You can keep the second shot a little right of the flag here. The general contours kick a little left here away from the bunkers on the right. That would be the ideal shot in here.
This could be a good one. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Wow, I thought that was in. Just a little tap in here. Well, not in contention, but in for par. And Frank, ahead on the green, you could have a really crazy putt if you're not careful.
This is probably the most undulating green on the golf course, so you do not want to be going in with too flat a second shot.
Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Third shot, looking for a good one. Frank, why are great rivalries so important? Why do we love them?
I think because people like to sit on one side of the fence. You're either for or against a great player. And I think we see that today with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. There's the McIlroy fans that think his future is so bright. There's the Woods fans that still want him to pass Jack Nicklaus's record. That's the beauty. You've got to have an opinion, and you have to have a player.
That one was running so high.
Well, it's a big green. Just managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it.
This is a 22-foot putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
Even par currently.
Too bad. 2 drop shots right there with a double bogey. Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4, is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly hit.
Down, little Sheba. Down! Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him. It's at sneaky distance. It doesn't go in, you got to add another one to the scorecard.
And that's where the golf ball's just staring at you and mocking you and laughing at you.
You know deep down it's smiling too, don't you?
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Well, this is the kind of strong wind that will really test a player.